So in the last few weeks and months, we've been learning the basic moves of working Flair. That's Flair that you can use behind your bar with any bottle that you just open and put a pour spout on. We've also done some bottle and some tin work using those two things together. And then just last week, we focused on how to put those together into a routine. One note that I didn't add in that last video was that as far as building your own routine, it definitely helps to watch other people. Get on YouTube, go to a competition, hang out with any other Flair bartender, and see what routine they're putting together. Don't steal their moves, but there are a lot of moves that are very common that everyone does, and you can see how they flow their moves from one end to the other. So check out other videos on YouTube and see what other people are doing, and just watch, a 3-minute clip of people at Kahunaville or Carnival Court actually flaring, and see what moves you can do. Like I said, don't steal their routine by any means, but check out theirs just for a good example. So anyways, this week we're going to move on to, and actually in the next upcoming weeks, we're going to move on to what I call prop Flair, which is Flair that doesn't involve a bottle or a tin. A lot of people think your Flair bartending has to be, they say jugglers flipping bottles, or bartenders, throwing bottles around. A lot of Flair, actually some of the neatest, most exciting Flair, really doesn't have to do anything with bottles. So we're going to focus on that for the next few weeks, and then after that we're going to take it up a notch and actually move into some exhibition Flair and really get crazy with a lot of Flair that we're learning. So this week what we're going to do, we're going to make a move. That's beer bottle Flair. The items that you need for this move are a speed opener. I'll show you what a speed opener looks like here. This is something that you can get for 99 cents probably at your local liquor store. If they don't have it, or even if they do and you feel like buying some other stuff, go to barproducts.com. Check these out. They're 99 cents. They're $1 at barproducts.com. They also come with a really handy clip that clips onto your belt, just like this, not your belt, excuse me, your pocket. That I work with one of these every night, all night long. It's really easy. If someone wants me to open a bottle of beer, I can take this, open their bottle of beer, and stab it right back. I don't have to putting it in a pocket or fishing around for it like that. So it's always available. So anyways, the move that we're going to do today, and these clips actually rather are, I want to say $4, $4 or $5. So totally worth it. For $6, you get this package deal that I use every night at work. I think they're fantastic. So on to the move we're going to be learning today. It's a move, it's a beer bottle, it's a beer open. Anytime someone orders 2 bottles of beer, I like to do this if I have time and I'm not sacrificing service, and I think they want to see a little bit of pizzazz, they want to see a little flair added to their experience. I grab the bottles, like so. Maybe it's a little weird, but I always like to place the label out just so they can see what they're getting. I place the bottles just like this. Alright, so what I'm doing is putting one of them with the speed opener just like this, grabbing onto that speed opener just in my hand like so. Alright, holding onto that with the palm down. The label's facing out. I set one of them just on top, right behind where the beer bottle is hanging, and the move looks just like this. There we go. We got one open beer. So the way that move, we're going to do that one more time here. The way that move works, the best way, I'm really clumsy today, the best way to practice this move is to just start with the one that's on top. So ignore that you have one down here, and really what you want to practice is just vaulting this forward at a 45-degree angle. Make sure you're practicing this at home. Don't practice this at work. Don't waste your owner's and operator's beer. Don't waste people's time if you're not ready to do it at work. Again, like we always say, practice at home, perform at work. Never do anything at work that you can't do 90% of the time at home. So practice this one at home. Get a case of beer on the weekends. Sit down and watch the football game. And anytime someone wants a beer, practice this one. It's a great opportunity at home to practice. So ideally you'll have one down here, but for practicing we set this just up like so, and really what we're going to be doing is launching this forward like this. Go ahead even with no bottle and just practice this motion here. What you want to be doing is really pivoting at a 45-degree angle and lifting just a little bit. Notice how it's not just a push forward like this, but my arm does come up, and it's finding that sweet spot, finding that balance of when this right here, when you do it right, you can turn that bottle a full 100, or turn it a full end over its end, just like so. All right. So you're going to be lifting this one forward. Practice that until you get this one down, like so. And then when you're ready, you can go ahead and add the other beer bottle on the end of it, on the bottom, just like this. And this is the way I have this set up, just so you can see. One bottle is hung just like that, and then the other one right on top like this. I've got these together. Now I'm going to hold on to this bottom beer bottle, hold on to that, and this is just going to be the grip that when I do that same motion that we've been practicing, that lift up motion, that's what's going to be pull the bottle cap off the bottom beer. This one stays closed. It does a whole revolution, and you grab it with the same hand that you have the speed opener in. All right, so I'm going to actually show that part one more time real quick, is that you have this, and make sure you're grabbing it with the same hand. I know maybe when I practiced before, I was doing a revolution and catching with the other one, but you'll actually have to practice because you're going to be holding onto this bottle. Practice holding this. All right, so what I do when I throw that like that, I've got it here, I lift off, I open up these two fingers and grab it like that. All right, so it's this hand that has the speed opener that's going to also be doing catching the bottle. So one more time. All right, I start by grabbing a beer bottle out of the ice bin like this, putting another one on top of it, smiling big, and just like so. All right, have fun.